theft, vandalism, and unwanted items has slowed down the progress of one local nonprofit. And here to talk to us about that today is Tyler Moles, the president of the Think Big Foundation, which is associated with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program of the Ozarks. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Now, I was reading your newsletter a few weeks ago, and there's a lot of great things happening within the organization, but a lot of unusual things going on too. We actually ran a story about a brick of marijuana found in one of the donation bins, and there's just a lot of things going on with that story. That story blew up, didn't it?
It was in the national media. It was like on news stations and papers all over the country. It was kind of crazy going on Google and looking and seeing how far that went. We just put it on the newsletter because we thought the 8 people that read the newsletter would find it interesting, and didn't expect that to happen. It actually happened last May when a group of volunteers from a local church were out volunteering at the Think Big Foundation, processing clothing donations, and they came across this brick of marijuana. Our employee there at the time called the police, and they were there in like 15 minutes, and they took it and did a police report and all that. And that was really we chuckled about it then, but that was the last that came out of it. And recently, our newsletter writer asked if we could put it in the newsletter because she thought it was interesting, and so we did. It went crazy. I mean, I think everybody just wondered, how did it get there? Like, obviously, they probably did not intend for that to end up with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Exactly.
They might have hid it, you know. Did somebody have it in their clothes and their spouse or significant other threw it away? Or, you know, it's just crazy to think about.
Very bizarre. What was the reaction like for your staff members?
Okay, so when he called me, Jacob Pemberton, our lead driver, when he called me and said that that's what was found, at first I was a little skeptical, but he doesn't practical joke like that. So, you know, and I said, well, you know, after a few seconds of thinking about it, I said, well, you've got to call the police. He's like, oh no, Tyler, I've already called the police.
It's not mine.
Yeah. No, but it was awesome that that's the first call he made, you know. We got really good people working for us, and helping collect the clothing donations to fund Big Brothers Big Sisters. So
let's talk about what are some of the items that people can donate that are acceptable and that really help people here in our community.
So what we're really looking for is clothing and shoes. And it probably doesn't work the way some people would think. It says right on the bins that the proceeds go to Big Brothers Big Sisters. 100% of the proceeds go to Big Brothers Big Sisters. But what we do is we aggregate the material, the donations, and we sell the donations, but instead of selling them in a thrift store setting, we sell them all over the country as sort of a wholesale to big box retailers. So we've kind of cornered a different niche of the market than the typical fundraising avenue for a nonprofit opening a thrift store. We've built up the infrastructure to be able to do that, and one of the only nonprofits in the country that I know of that has the entire infrastructure from start to finish vertically integrated to be able to run this type of operation.
How important is that to the mission of the Big Brothers Big Sisters?
There's over 800 social serving charities in Greene County alone, charities that are looking for donations, holding special events, and they're all competing for the same donor dollar. Well, as you know, people in the Ozarks are not rich, and they give their hearts out, but there's not enough given to actually fund any one of these wonderful charities' missions. So in order to create a sustainable funding source that might actually be able to solve the problem, we had to think outside the box. And so we hope that this will eventually replace, you know, some of our big special events that are competing with all these other charity special events for the donor dollar here locally. The nice thing about this program is that all the money that we raise comes from outside the community, from domestic buyers, and it's a cash injection directly into the community.
And it's got to be frustrating when you have some setbacks, and vandalism has been a setback for you guys recently.
It has. Like the used textile industry, what we found, you know, having built this and done is, it's actually it's a pretty cutthroat industry. It really is. It's mostly for profits, and they don't really always take kindly to a small nonprofit player. But we've been able to elbow our way in, and it's working good. We get vandalism. A business would have vandalism on their property. People don't care that it's a charity donation, but they're going to vandalize it anyway if that's what they're going to do. We've got some great volunteers that patch the bins back up. We get them out. This has happened a few times. Normally, if it happens more than once at a spot, we'll just move the bin. Locations are kind of hard to get, so getting a really good location for a bin can generate $1,000 a month for Big Brothers Big Sisters. It's a big deal, so in order to show the people at the locations that own the locations that we mean business, we stop by the bin every single day and make sure that there's no trash, there's no vandalism. We're kind of setting the new standard for the industry in that.
Now, there's also a lot of good going on within the organization as well. So talk to me about how the Think Big Foundation and Big Brothers Big Sisters has partnered with other community organizations to help expand the program. So
there are a lot of nonprofits that clothing donations, and just, you know, we're talking about domestic violence shelters, crisis nurseries in the area that they get more donations than they can actually use. Or what often happens is people donate all the things they have in their closet, and only about 10% of it is actually meant for the people to be used there, but they take to one place and leave it. So in the past, all that excess donations that are unusable clothing material, if it's got a hole in it or whatever, I mean, kids don't want to wear the shirt with a hole in it, the off-brand. These little kids want to wear the same shirt that your little kids want to wear. So what we're able to do is, instead of that being a cost, an overhead cost for the other nonprofits to be able to accept those donations, we're able to take those and process and sell the excess donations and split the proceeds basically 50-50 with the other charity partners. Last year we cut over $37,000 worth of checks to other charities.
How about that? And as people start to get into the spring fever, it doesn't feel like spring just yet here in the Ozarks, but spring cleaning is just around the corner. Might be able to keep you guys in mind with some of the clothing items that you're getting rid of.
We'll take your clothes and your shoes, we'll put them to good use. If you want to see where one of our purple donation bins are, there's 56 of them. They're at every single Price Cutter location and a bunch of other locations, Lloyd's Cleaners, Meeks Lumber. All the locations are available at bigbro.com/thinkbig.
Okay, great information to know. Tyler Moles, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back.